Alright everybody, and welcome to this first Python video. And all this first video is going to do really is I'm just going to talk about how to just display some simple text on the screen. So nothing too complicated, just simple messages on the screen there, okay? So the first thing I'm going to do is once I've loaded up Python in the GUI, I'm going to go to File and New, or Control N. And what I get is a brand new window, or a brand new file, as it's known in Python really. Now the first thing I want to talk about is the hashtag, okay? Wrong one. Hashtag there. Now what a hashtag means is a comment. And a comment is just a way that you can reference what you're kind of going to code, and it means that if you look back at it at a later date, or if someone else is going to look at it, they will kind of know what that code means in a way. It's kind of like a reference, just a little bit to tell you, I know what this means. So I'm going to just put a little hashtag there, and I'm going to call it just something like my first program. Doesn't have to be anything too complicated for now, but the important thing to remember is that comment will be ignored when the program is run. So no matter what I type in there, it could be absolutely anything, it will always be ignored. So if we want to just output something to Python, just simply type something onto the screen, have it appear in our window, we'll use the term print. Now print always has a lowercase p, and that's really, really important, because if I say do it with a capital P, for example, it doesn't recognize it. It doesn't come up in purple. It means that it's no good. So always make sure that you use the lowercase p. What I'm going to do then is going to open up my brackets, and I'm just going to use quote marks. And the quote marks are just telling Python I am writing some text, basically. And all I'm going to type in here is hello world. And I'm going to close my my quote marks and close my brackets. And what I've got there, guys, is a very, very simple program which, in theory, should just print on the screen hello world. Let's give it a go. So if I press F5 to run, it'll ask me to save it. Okay, I'm just going to whack out my desktop, and I'm just going to call it test. I've already got one called test. Call it test2. Press enter, and then there we go. Displays hello world on the screen. And you can carry on with this. You can add another kind of print line on there which says something like, I like to eat bacon and cheese. And if I F5 that again, ask it to save it, and there we go. It just outputs that next line onto there. And you can have as many of those print lines as you want. You can just literally go mental on it. Just don't go too mental, alright? And that's a output onto the screen in Python.